Hi Virgo and welcome to Light Tarot. This reading is for your manifestation for the next 4 weeks, that time period being the entirety of October to early November. Now, as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards beforehand because I like to take my time over that and I don't like to waste any of yours. Now, as any tarot reader will tell you, there is a lot of you out there. So take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then that's okay, it's just not for you. However, should you like what you see in here, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and you will be alerted to when your next reading is, which is next week, and that will be for a wellness check-in. Okay, so what is a manifestation reading? Well, a manifestation reading looks at the energies and vibrations that you're putting out there and what to do and what to look at in order to improve those energies and vibrations. Because after all, what you put out into the universe is exactly what you get back in return. So if you're wanting to make a change or to bring something new into your life, such as a new job or a new friend group or something like that, or if you're just generally wanting to improve your energy so that you can attract more positivity, this will be a good reading for you. So, the current vibrations you are emitting right now is the Three of Pentacles, and that's that cooperation energy, that willing to work with people, which is quite nice actually, because I do feel that there's something community driven about that, or at least the desire to have it. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles for Virgo, please. What messages would you like to tell me there? What's happening for Virgo? Thank you. Okay. Good. Right, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, that's good. That cooperative energy and vibration that you're putting out right now, what's really lovely about that is that it's bringing you a source of comfort. It's bringing comfort into your life, and it's also making things a little bit easier for you to live the way that you want to live. And I feel that this is something that you've been quite proactive with. And I think part of the reason for, because you were proactive in cultivating this vibration, it's paid its dividends for you already, which is absolutely wonderful. And I feel that there's also an element of a gift that has come through for it. So perhaps something has happened for you that has brought about this this cooperative vibration, or because of the cooperative vibration that you have, something has come your way that has brought you enrichment, which is absolutely beautiful if that's the case of it. Let's see what's happening below the deck for the subconscious and unseen. You have the Moon card, so there was an element of you having to face your fears about something. Oh gosh, you've got the King and Queen of Wands here. So yeah, there's an element there of you really taking control of what was happening around you. That self-belief and strength of character that you have, and the self-regard that you have is absolutely skyrocketed. You knew exactly what was going on, and you knew exactly what was happening. And not only that, but you made it happen. You made the opportunity to go and take whatever active course of action was needed. That respective boundaries also a mutual connection has been very important for you with this. So something has come your way, because I feel that beforehand, again, you've got the Four of Cups as well, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. So I do feel that you were previously in a situation that you didn't want to be in, because you were working your guts out at something and it was just bringing you nothing but anxiety. So yeah, you're in a place now where I think somebody perhaps fought your corner. And also I think you had a realization, in spite of the anxieties that you're having, hang on, I am the King and Queen of Wands. Let's rectify this. And you've done that. That willingness to be able to work with other people to fix something has brought you some beautiful rewards. That's absolutely wonderful, Virgo. Well done. Truly, well done. Something you need to be open to receiving is temperance, and that could be that element of patience. Even messages about your purpose, and also messages from your intuition and or spirit. Tell me about temperance for Virgo, please. One second, let me hold that properly. Temperance for Virgo, please. What messages and energy do you have for me? Temperance for Virgo. Oh. Okay. Lots of cards on their side there for this one here, Virgo. Ooh, we have the Five of Pentacles on its side. We have Temperance again on its side. We have the Devil on its side, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So what energy do you have to be open to in receiving? The patience and sense of purpose when it comes to temperance. Because right now, Virgo, I feel that you have quite a few conflicting things going on within you that is stopping you from feeling that patience and purpose. With the Five of Pentacles on its side, I feel that you recognize that things aren't great for you, but they're not disastrous either. They're kind of hinging on the balance, because the opposing forces within you, this is quite literally the devil and the angel on your shoulder. You've got, because you have them both on your shoulder, neither one of them is in the upright or reverse position. So you've got the angel here saying, no, it's okay, let's just take a step back, let's see about doing things, higher purpose, higher power and all that. And the devil here is going, fuck them all. And that's difficult. How do you balance that? How do you balance that without using patience? And you can't. You can't do those things. And I think that there is a bit of a difficult situation for you here, because with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, not at all, Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, it's almost like your fight or flight response had been triggered, and with it brought you terrible anxiety. And I feel that these things here, these are part of is this like a sense of what you're normally used to? This devil and angel quarrying on your shoulders. Because yeah, there was that person over here, and with your current vibrations that stepped up for you, and I think that was a game changer for you. And this here, temperance of being open to receiving this, I think this is all more about self-regulation. Let's have a look at the subconscious and hidden. You have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing because this is reminding me of a particular Virgo I know. You know who you are. I know fine what the correct thing is to do, and I know fine what the intelligent thing is to do, but I'm not really interested in that. when it comes to general things, And there's no doubt about it that Virgo does have the ability to manifest things. They really do. But for a while there was a real crossroads in what to do and how to work with this. How to work with that whole feeling of knowing what the right thing is to do and how to pursue my own truth and communication, but also not wanting it at the same time. And the answer was empathy and faith, not just for you, but for other things around you, I feel. And temperance can help you with that. That pause, that taking a pause. See with the temperance there as well. She has 2 cups that she's balancing between. The 2 of cups talks about love relationships. Also, the pouring of water between it, the balance there. The balance between the emotional and the intuitive. And knowing when to make the balance. What will come when you are open to receiving temperance energy is the Empress. That talks about fertility, abundance, the stability, the nurturing. Tell me about the Empress, please, for Virgo. Messages and energy for Virgo with the Empress. Thank you. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So what will happen when you receive the energy, or being open to receive the energy of temperance? The outcome being the Empress, that abundance, nurturing, and so on. What is going to happen there is, with the Seven of Swords, there is going to be no need for you to have to disappear. You don't have to disappear from the situations that you don't like. You don't have to cut and run. And your intuition is going to evolve, is going to hugely evolve. Because I think that this whole thing about the whole stealing all these swords and walking away into the night, I feel that that's more of an avoidance thing. And I think that's something that you're going to understand, that avoidancy is something that needs to be addressed within you. And that can be avoidancy for so many different things. But ultimately, with the Tower and the Ace of Swords, something will fall away for you. And that's actually really encouraging. Like, I know that the Tower card it has scary connotations and whatnot, right? But one of the things that is absolutely true within this world is that when it comes, especially, well, with anything, but especially when it comes to self-work, when you gain something, you lose something. When you lose something, you gain something. And I feel that this energy, is something that will be lost for you. It will be lost. And I think that you'll be lost without having that there, because it's almost like a default function for you, I feel, but you will come victorious through it because there's going to be a new era for you of this truth, this communication, which is beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful. And I also feel that this was with the Ace of Swords, and the Empress itself. I feel that these are lessons and new default energies that are going to stick with you forever. Because see, these here, like this is situational, right? Any minor arcana is situational. Major arcana is life lessons, and I feel that this is a life lesson, or it's going to become a life lesson for you, almost like an evolution of self, which is extraordinary. You know, evolution of self is absolutely extraordinary for somebody to go through, because it brings new things to you. It brings you new enlightenment. It brings you new opportunities in how you proceed with your life. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have I feel that normally, Virgo, you're quite stern, perhaps analytical in the way that you think, and there is that element of being a little bit combative, and you don't know how to come away from that. You really don't, because it's bloody scary to look at yourself. I know that, and you're scared of doing it too. But compassion and faith, compassion for yourself, and compassion from the people who are close to you, and faith in yourself and the people that are close to you is going to bring you into this new area of, okay, I can start to learn about myself now. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really encouraging. And honestly, Virgo, I am super impressed. And I am in awe of this for you, because I feel that this is a revelation for you. I feel that, like, as I say, you started the ball rolling. Oh my god. So I just noticed this card was on the floor here, right? You got the Star card. New healing, the correct path for you. Yeah, you've already started it. You've already started it with this current energy that you have of the cooperative energy. You're already pulling away from the norm. It's just these guys on your shoulder that are standing in the way. And the avoidancy that's standing in the way. I'm shook. Well, what is your next step or your leap of faith? And that is the Magician. And we'll see what that's about. The Magician can talk about manifestation, but also your next step in leap of faith is to understand that as above, so below. What you put out there is what you get back. Tell me about the Magician, please, for Virgo. Oh, you didn't want to come out. Magician for Virgo. What's occurring? Okay. Ooh. We'll come back to that in a second. Right. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords on its side. Yes, when you take the leap of faith of understanding that as above, so below, what I put out there is what I get, not only is that going to set you on a particular path, but it is going to be a journey of a path, and it is one that is going to lead to a new future for you. And it's going to bring you a lot of opportunities, which is absolutely fantastic. Maintain the faith and listen to the lessons that have been brought to you. Because the hurt that you feel and the pain that you feel will be lessened. And I feel that that's extraordinary. I feel that's going to be extraordinary. The Three of Swords on its side in this context for you, I feel that it's going to be the beginning of healing a very, very deep-rooted hurt in you. And to figure out what that deep-rooted hurt is within you will probably require some shadow work. But it's going to set you on the path to do that. If you want to do the shadow work, that is. See what's happening at the bottom here. You have the Death card, the ending of something and the renewal, rebirth of something else. It is going to bring you prosperity. And something will be lost from you, which is going to be for your betterment, because it is going to set you on this new path. Also another confirmation of the leap of faith there with the Fool card. And it's going to deliver new emotions for you. Wow. Gorgeous. So how can you manifest more effectively? And that is the Queen of Swords. Again, that is using your truth, speaking your honesty. Using your intelligence. Tell me about the Queen of Swords for Virgo. What messages and energy do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Thank you. Messages and energy for the Queen of Swords for Virgo, please. Any more messages? Thank you. Oh. I love it when things like this happen. I'll tell you in a second what I was laughing at. Right, you have the Seven of Pentacles on its side, the Strength card on its side, Nine of Cups, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So how will you manifest more effectively? Using your truth in your communication, not just with the people around you, but with yourself. Because at the moment, you don't have to work as hard as you think you do in terms of how you're managing yourself. Does that make sense? You don't have to put so much work into this. Like, don't go hammer and tong at it, is what I'm saying. Like, take your time over it, because it's going to take a while for this renewal is going to work. Okay. And you will have doubt about it and doubt about yourself for a while. You do know that, because right now I do feel that there is some element of you being a little bit uncertain. However, there is that wish in you of, well, how do I get away from these situations that take so much from me? How do I do this? How do I get away from this mindset that takes so much from me? And it will happen for you. It will happen for you. The Sun card verifies it, and with it, it brings this new creativity, this new lust for life, because you're meant to do this, and you're meant to do it now. You are meant to be able to use your truth, just like you have done now with your current vibration. You are meant to use your truth to bring you to your, well, what is meant for you. What's meant for you won't come by you. What won't go by you. Your message from higher self or spirit is the Eight of Swords. Now let's see what that's all about before we go into detail. Eight of Swords for Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Right. Oh, you were over there. Right. You have the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Wands here. So the message from Spirit and your higher self is, I know that you feel bound. I know that you feel stuck, that there's no way out. I know that you feel trapped. Is there an element of all or nothing when it comes to your mindset, Virgo, or how you do things? Because once that gets removed, I feel that that Five of Swords is a part of the Eight of Swords, and vice versa. That all or nothing perspective keeps you bound. Because once you figure out that having a black and white mindset is all well and good, but grey is there for a reason. Nothing in this world is truly black and white. Once you figure that out, celebration comes your way. This new enjoyment comes your way. And with that comes your exploration of thinking, your exploration of learning about this grey area, learning about yourself and how you move through the world. And what's even more interesting is that you exploring and learning about this grey area, that middle gear, so to speak, that is neither black or white, you are very tentatively going to start going out into the world to explore the things that bring you joy. And that is absolutely phenomenal, because quite simply, one of the things that we do as human beings when we feel safe and secure is we have the freedom to explore the things that bring us joy. If we do not explore the things that we find joy in, then it's most likely that we don't feel that secure in something. So what is it that's stopping us from that? What is it that's stopping you from doing that? Because exploring what brings you joy also brings you enrichment. And it also has the potential to bring you security because you find something that you're passionate about, something that brings you happiness. I think that's absolutely wonderful. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, which is absolute incredible happiness and family harmony. That is wonderful. You will figure out how to make that balance. You absolutely will figure it out because you have enough sense in you to figure that this is going to take a long time, and I have all the resources I need behind me to help me through this. You understand that you need to take a rest and you need to do some reflection in order to come back to this place where you make things happen for yourself and you have fun while doing so. I think that's absolutely spectacular. Goodness me. So Virgo, let's have a little summary there of what's been going on. Right now, the energy that you're putting out there, the vibrations you're putting out there is one of cooperation, the willingness to be working with other people to get to the place that you need to get in. Excuse me, somebody's coughing on the other side. And what's really lovely is that you had some help to get you to that place, which is absolutely beautiful. But one of the things to be open to is that energy of temperance, which is you being able to self-regulate, having the patience and the balance to be able to marry up essentially the black and white of the good and the bad, the angel and the demon. And once you do that, what's going to happen is the fight or flight response in you that brings you anxiety will lessen, and it will bring you to an abundant energy that will be put out into the universe. And it's going to really shake up the things that you thought were energies that you needed, but it turns out that they're not energies that you needed. New healing is coming your way. New clarity and truth is coming your way. Understanding that working on yourself, your inner work, is going to increase your vibration, and it's going to increase your positive energy, because that realization that the all or nothing no longer serves you is going to bring you to a place of celebration, and eventually is going to bring you to the desire to explore that which makes you happy. Absolutely phenomenal energies here, Virgo. I am thrilled to pieces for you. So if this energy resonated with you, I am so happy about that. As I say, please do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and I will see you next week for your wellness check-in reading. All right, but in the meantime, take care of yourself, Virgo.